fixed signs, I hope that you're doing fabulous. I'm here to do your next few days for your fixed signs for the 7th, 8th, and 9th. They're very intense, people, as always. So if you're returning, welcome back. You all know how my channel is. If you are new, look, when I say it's intense, it's intense. Okay, we look at the good, the bad, the ugly. When I said ugly, I allow Jehovah, Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, to come and judge a thing, because he is doing just that. Okay, we're getting rid of the nasties out of the earth, and it's really coming up, and somebody's getting a bad judgment on them for something that they've done to somebody, and because it's really coming out, people, it really is. So if you are new, I get a lot of criminal-like stuff that shows up on my readings, okay? So welcome if you stay. If you don't want to stay, you have free will, you can click off. It's very bold here. I don't hold back. So anyway, welcome if you stay. So we're going to look, like I said, at the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And let me just address something that I addressed on the mutable signs that I really got ticked off, people. I really did get ticked off. Look, if I have a comment area open for you to comment on, and you nasty ditch hoes with your big fat nasty boobies that you don't have any respect or dignity about yourself, thinking you're just going to go on and say, hey, trying to get some poontang because you're gross, you will be removed, you will be reported, you are of no worth, you're empty on the inside, and you're just a ditch that needs to go off, okay? You will not be tolerated on my channel, okay? You want to act that way, go to sites that want to swing with you, but I ain't swinging that way. I don't swing at all, okay? It's grossness. It's grossness in our earth. It's perverseness. That's what's causing all this nasty with our teenagers and stuff like that. We don't want you. Okay, so take your boobies on down the road and get away from my platforms. Okay, because you're not welcomed here. Okay, I'm for uprightness, and that ain't upright. All it does is show your nastiness, and people look at that. If they're looking at you and thinking you're cute, they're just, in my book, they're just nasty as you are. Okay, because that's rude to do that to a person who wants to uphold goodness in the earth, and that ain't goodness in my eyes. So anyway, I just wanted to address that. So let's take a look at fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. I'm bringing that out because the energy was really there in the cardinal and in the mutable sign reading. It's being addressed. It was being addressed in the cards. It was being addressed by my mouth, by way of the spirit. Jehovah, what do you want to bring on here, please? I'm sick of people's nastiness, okay? You got free will. You can be how you want to be, and I should be able to be how I want to be as well, okay? So we have the Page of Pentacles coming out for you. So this is a little boy in the picture, okay? If it could be male or female, it really doesn't matter, but it is a child here that is fishing. Something was around water for some of you all. This is a message of something, a new endeavor. Something could have happened at work. Somebody could be fishing for information. We had legal stuff there, and as always on my channel, we had the 5 of Cups that came out in the reverse, and so somebody's finally going to turn around and you know, apologize for something or to face something that's happened, then that's great, because this is crying over spilt milk here, and somebody's bitter. Somebody was trying to get their balance within some type of situation here on the other reading that I did for the mutable signs. You can go watch the cardinal signs because the sun is there right now. Give me just a second. One moment, please. So we do have generosity. We have a lot of pentacles coming out for you all. Well, in the cardinal, somebody was sitting there holding the 4 of Pentacles. And it's going to be forced. They're going to be freaking forced to do something. Okay? So the 6 of Pentacles, somebody will get the scales over their head. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Something's been taking a long time is finally arriving for someone. What's at the bottom of this deck? Yes. So for some of y'all, you've been dealing with the narcissist. But somebody's going to turn around and do some forgiving and make a decision. And to be generous in something that should be upright. Then that's great. Then there's some type of real physical beautiful energy here. Somebody's going to get some type of message about it. So, but whatever the narcissist energy was, or some type of celebration, something that's happened at a celebration, took off within something, this is going to be a wish fulfillment for someone. There was a celebration, something fabulous was going to happen in the cardinal reading. So I do want to go ahead and take a couple more cards for you, fixed signs. It's pretty cut dry, really, that what's coming out here. But so there's something very physical here with your energy. Show me what else we need to know. Hold on just a second. Okay, had to pause the camera because my fingernail flipped off, and Jehovah said somebody flipped me off when I said they didn't like my little statement, I guess. Oh well, don't make me know, never mind. The truth is the truth is the truth, people. You're either going to have some type of dignity about yourself and what I said earlier, or you just really don't have no, you've just lost all your self-worth, I guess. Anyway, that's exactly what Jehovah said when it came off, because it would have been my birdie finger here. Okay, so anyway, whatever, don't make me know, never mind. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out here? So the Emperor is here. So we have headship showing up here. This is also the door, the key, the dowel. Somebody has been going in and out. We have bosses here and children and fathers showing up here. And this has been some type of a war that's been going on, because that's what he represents. Also very much stubborn energy with the Emperor showing up here. What other energies need to come out here? Somebody needs to get up and take action and do the right thing within the situation. Okay, so the Hermit is here, and the Hermit is somebody who's got high volume wisdom. So would the Emperor. He's got all four kings, right? And there's the Queen of Wands. She showed herself in the cardinal reading, and there was a lot of warring going on in the cardinal reading, but something at the end of that stated that something was going to be a really good outcome for somebody, and we are seeing generosity and stuff like this here. But something has gotten really dirty with the Hermit, as we always talk about. It is somebody trying to store somebody up in clay and put them real down in a real filthy place. Or maybe somebody did do that. Okay, we did see death energy in the mutables for some of you all. Somebody has died. Somebody's done something really nasty. There was a gangbang there, and somebody done something possibly to somebody's parent. Okay, council knows about it, and they better do the right thing about it. But anyway, we do have an older person here, or a parent, and the Hermit represents somebody older. Your name could be Dot or Dorothy, or some type of a connection within this. The D and the T is here. This is a counselor energy, and we do have the scales here showing up. And something's been going on for a long time, and it is finally fixing to wrap up, because somebody does need to make a decision and to get up, take action towards it. There's a celebration here as well, and so that's positive. Even if something did happen in the past at a celebration, you still can't take away from this energy. There is going to be something beautiful for the upright people to get a wish fulfillment for some stupid war that's been going on for a long time. Again, the Five of Cups came in the reverse. That's a forgiveness for somebody, and somebody's just been sitting there crying and crying and crying and crying and crying, maybe about a child. That's a picture of a child, and he's got, obviously he's fishing, but it's something physical in water as well. We did have a raft there with some water. The death card represents the mem that came out in the mutable reading, which is a sea of people and stuff like that, which would also represent rain and flooding and stuff like that. But we definitely have had some sad days, and something's going to turn around. The door's going to be open for some, and somebody's going to go to prison as well. We've seen the eight of swords for somebody, and somebody had to get a counselor. There's been somebody secretive around another person in some type of a connection that's been going on for a long time. One of the words here is the Thorn. Okay, one direction of the Hermit and the Emperor. So there's been a thorn, something that's been just real piercing to someone. The other direction doesn't have a definition, but it's a DTH or DHTH, I think is how it was spelled, something like that, and that's the phonics of death. Okay, so obviously we've had something real dirty going on here within some type of situation, and somebody's tried to store somebody up in clay. Okay, so we've been following that kind of stuff for a while, and we know that there's been heartache around situations where children have been concerned, or something around somebody's job, because we do have a boss energy, or somebody's come through somebody's door and has done something very piercing to the person. Again, somebody was gangbanged, okay, and your parents came out, or somebody's parent was affected by that, and counsel knows about it, and there's a decision that has to be made. So we have a judge here. Okay, well, people, when Jehovah speaks, he means what he says, okay, and we have a judge here as well, and either the judge is involved in it and needs to get over being biased because he knew about it, or knew somebody within the group of something, for the people that I'm talking to with that scenario that's going on, because Jehovah's obviously addressing something about it here, okay? But we do have a judge, and Jehovah's the greatest judge of them all. And if somebody doesn't do the right thing, you can bring that very thing that you're not going to judge correctly on. It will come on you or your family too, or yourself, or whatever. We have a judge here, and there needs to be a judgment in all uprightness. So if you are new, I do get all kinds of stuff like moral laws. I think I said that at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure. If I didn't, then I'm saying it now. So somebody is decaying by water, people. Somebody just is, okay? Again, something very physical in the water is here. And if it's a child, it's a freaking child. And somebody was hurt really bad, and there needs to be a decision about something that's taken place, all right? And somebody was just slayed and just left there. Something's wrong. And if somebody gave somebody an order and said, you're going to go do this, or we're going to kill you too, because something's like this come through my spirit, then that person's just as guilty for causing somebody to go do such a nasty thing to a person. Somebody is decaying by water. Let the weak say that I am strong, and the poor say I am rich. And some people have been affected by this. Look, we have people who need a handout because they've been taken advantage of, maybe because of what they knew about the situation, or whatever the crap is going on. Obviously, we know that the pandemic is going on. A lot of people have been put out. And some people have been put out on purpose, and some people have been acting like they are one person and they're not. And we got all kinds of stuff. We need a true judge to stand up and do the right thing. We really, really do. We have war. Well, we have it right here. We have it right here, okay? It's already happened, people. The war has already been going on. It's time to freaking stop the nasty behavior. It really is. What is your war about? Knowing that something sexual took place, somebody tried to hide that? Or knowing that your friend did something, or somebody, your colleague did something, or is involved in some stupid group that does nasty? That stuff is nothing but grossness in our earth. You dare put, yeah, we have a nymph here. Well, somebody got, okay, well, we know all about the nymphs. And somebody got pulled in by some type of cord of deceit. And then they got locked in, and it became a destruction to somebody. Well, it's too bad for that person, I guess. At the same time, something's got to take place within the situation. I mean, a lot of people have not understood what's really going on. Now we understand why they call some of those women nymphos. Because they're nasty. And I just addressed one. They don't care. They think, oh, look at my movies. And then you're caught, men, and somebody's really paying for it because of what they did. They got literally nymphed into something and destroyed them, and it destroyed their family and everything else, whatever the crap that is. Somebody got gangbanged really bad. So we do have luck coming out here. This is money and stuff like that. This go back to the 9th house, which is truth. But this is what's hidden with these cards. What's hidden is money. Well, we have it right here. Somebody has to say, let the weak say I'm strong, and let the poor say that I'm rich, but I'm really not poor because I have been made rich because some stupid did something. Because they're nothing but nymphs. Come in and have wooed some people's spouses and got them caught up in stuff, and then the spouse sat there and because the husband won't protect the home like he should and go off on a third party, and it screwed their home up. And then it got bad, and the person went crazy, and then they had to go cover what they did, and it became nothing but a freaking war. Because people can't keep their freaking pants up or their shirts on. Pisses me off. The moon is here. And this is very, the moon is secretive stuff. It also goes back to romance and something very much emotional here. And something is hunting and chasing within situations. Is this deception? There's deception that's been hidden. Well, it's already known. We also have love here as well. There's cycles of things that have happened. There's dreams. Somebody's got hidden dreams about them. It's very emotional, but it's very much a truth within something's beautiful here with this energy that's hidden. Somebody's got some type of real secretive, romantic feeling about somebody. They've got a dream here. Or there's something about a dream. Your subconscious mind's going off for some of you all. But a locket is here, and this is love. This is hope. So we have the J, we have the D, and we have the T. We have a jet here. You could know somebody who obviously went on a trip. We had trip stuff that was everywhere, but you could own a jet. I mean, I'm talking to somebody who's in emperor status and somebody's got money, then I guess they do. Don't have to, but that word is out here. The color jade is out here, but that also could be a name as well. Somebody is going to get lucky, and it is in the secret place. So I'm going to take a oracle. I forgot to do this for the mutable signs because I really got aggravated. I got aggravated at a nymph. I really did. Sick of that nastiness. Yo, show me fixed signs, please, for the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Something is going to turn out positive. This is a judgment card. The Tet is a judgment card. We have a judge here. And a judge needs to judge a nymph that they know is a nymph. So the angel of the universe, and you are being encouraged to expand your thinking and do it in truth. Okay? Whatever that means. So we have the god of conflict here, of a resolution. Okay, so Elohim is going to have a resolution within something, and you're being encouraged to walk away from the conflict. Yes, and put a right judgment on something. Okay, people, it's just really time to. Whoever did the dirty needs to go to prison. Don't care who you are, what you are. You need to be removed out of society. All you nymphs and you nymphos and all you nasties, get out of our earth, please, because you're hurting the baby. Somebody's decaying by water. All right, let's get it done, please.